Hey y'all, what's up? So I did a video a few weeks back, God asking us to come up higher. And I know that God has spoken that to many of you. And if any of you are like myself, sometimes you wonder what that actually means. Like, what does come up higher even looks like? What does going deeper? What does deep calling to the deep even really looks like? And I'm here to tell you, I don't got the answers. I'm asking God the exact same questions, but what I want to say to you is a few things today. It's actually really beautiful and really humble when you go to the one who's omniscient, who has all knowledge, and say, I don't know. The Bible does say he gives them to you unto those who ask for wisdom liberally, y'all. But wisdom is the application of knowledge. We need knowledge. The knowledge is what we need up here to know what it is that God's asking us to do in order to act it out, right? And so we need knowledge on how to come up higher. And I'm not afraid. Like right now, I'm going to sit down with my Bible in my journal and I'm going to press into the Father and say, God, I don't know what coming up higher looks like. I don't know what, because he keeps talking about elevation. He keeps talking about taking us higher. And for those of us, you have a deep hunger and a desire like myself to go higher in the Lord, to go deeper with the Lord. And I'm not afraid. I don't know what that looks like. I feel God pulling me. I feel him beckoning me to come to another level. And I'm like, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I pulled a Jonah. I pulled an Adam and Eve and I ran from him in the garden. I ran. Like I have not been in my quiet place the way I normally do because I'm like, what is God going to tell me in this place? What is he going to ask of me? Right? Because what does the Bible say? To whom much is given, much is required. He's going to require a lot of me. And what I just got revelation is what I want to share with y'all today about the Almighty God. We cannot look at God. We have to look at God this way. When we look at him, we truly just sit in what he is, who he is. When we say he's the Alpha and the Omega, do we really just sit down and understand what that means? The Alpha, the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. And for a lot of us, for everyone, he should be in everything in between, right? When it says he's your shield, he's your strength, he's your fortress, he's your high place, right? He's your strong tower. When we say all these things, when we say he's holy, when we say he's just, when we say he's righteous, when we say he's the high and lofty one who inhabits eternity, when we call him the Ancient of Days, right? When the God says, before the day was, I am he. Like, this is the God that we serve, the Almighty God, the sovereign God whose earth is his footstool, is the God that we serve. And we have to keep that in our remembrance. But I want you to take this little nugget with you today. A lot of times when you think you're ready, you're not ready. But when God says that you're ready to go to the next level, when God begins to beckon you and says, come up higher, when God says to you, come on, I want to take you to another level, when God says, I think it's time for you to go to this next place, to enter into this next season, to go deeper with me, that means he sees that you're something in you that says that you're ready. And that just means you may just be hungry for it. You may have a strong desire to go to this place. You don't have to know how to get there. He doesn't ask you to know. He just asks you to have a willing heart. Right? And if the Almighty God, the sovereign God says that you're ready, we got to trust that. And as I'm ministering to you, I'm ministering to myself. I have to trust that if God has been speaking to me about coming up higher, there's a place he wants to take me to. And he says, you're ready to go there. He says, I've equipped you with everything that you need to go there. Now it's time for me to unlock that thing to get you there. There are many of y'all who, like myself, you desire more out of life, more from yourself, more from the people around you, more from your ministries, more from your businesses, right? More in your jobs, more out of your children, more out of your husband, more out of your wives. And God said, I want to take you there. And so if the Almighty God, the Alpha, the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end, says that you are ready, he says that you are ready, it means that you are ready. And that means now you can go in peace. Seek the Lord's face, press into his presence, press into his word, keep your ear to heaven, keep your heart open to the wisdom, to the knowledge that he wants to give you. Keep your eyes open for direction and for guidance. And one thing I can stand on, this is what I can promise. If you are doing your part, God's going to always do his part. And if he says that you're ready, it means that you're ready. I love you guys. Until next time, click tight. Bye.